Donald Trump and Rudy Giuliani are just at the beginning of their legal troubles. You heard a couple of weeks ago that Rudy Giuliani is under serious legal pressure for his false claims about Dominion voting machines and their alleged role in the 2020 presidential election. Now, Donald Trump and Rudy Giuliani are being sued for their role in inciting the January 6th riots. And it's not just one lawsuit. There is going to be, in theory, lots of legal money to be made by lawyers defending these guys over the next few years. If they actually pay their legal bills, let's talk about the two lawsuits that are going on. First and foremost, the NAACP has sued Rudy Giuliani and Donald Trump, as well as two white supremacist groups, citing their role in the January 6th insurrection. In addition to this, a Mississippi Democratic representative, Benny Thompson, in his personal capacity, has also sued Donald Trump and Rudy Giuliani. This lawsuit was filed yesterday morning in federal district court for Washington, D.C. It says Trump and Rudy, in collaboration with the Proud Boys and Oath Keepers, conspired to incite the riot to keep Congress from certifying the results of the 2020 presidential election. And it says that their doing so specifically violated the the Ku Klux Klan Act, which is a statute designed to protect both formerly enslaved Black Americans as well as lawmakers in Congress from white supremacist violence. Representatives Hank Johnson and Bonnie Watson Coleman are going to be joining the litigation as plaintiffs in the coming days. And the lawsuit really spells out not just, one of the I don't know about interesting, but one of the notable aspects of the case made against Donald Trump by the House impeachment managers in Trump's second impeachment trial, which concluded on Saturday, of course, with Donald Trump's acquittal, was that the focus, understandably, because Trump was the one being tried, was on things Donald Trump said and did. But when you step back from that a little bit, and you see the bigger picture, which includes Rudy Giuliani. It includes Giuliani and Jenna Ellis flying around the country holding these bogus voter fraud hearings, which were not, nobody was even under oath. They were not formal hearings in any real sense of the word. That's a bigger part of the entire thing. And of course, Rudy Giuliani talking about trial by combat on January 6th, certainly a big part of what we are expecting to see as part of this lawsuit. And this is admittedly a statute, the Ku Klux Klan Act, that this is not frequently used or cited, but it does at least superficially appear to be relevant here. And it specifically is for bringing civil actions. These are lawsuits. These are not criminal charges. Now, separately, as you know, Donald Trump is under criminal investigation in the state of Georgia for that phone call he made to Georgia Republican officials asking them to find 11,780 votes, I believe is the exact number, the number he needed to win the state of Georgia instead of Joe Biden. We know of possible criminal investigations happening in New York. So this is likely going to go on for some time. Now, as far as the lawsuit for Trump and Rudy's inciting of the riots, there's a real question there about a possible class action for collective trauma. I had a class action attorney email me yesterday saying it would be really difficult. Who exactly has standing to be party to that class action? I mean, there's certainly some questions there, but that is an interesting legal question. There are going to be legal problems for Donald Trump and people around him for a very long time. And there is no doubt that for some period, Trump and even the Republican Party is widely speaking going to dodge accountability in all ways. In 2022, we will see for the first time electorally whether some of these people that came to power on the coattails of Trump. I'm, of course, talking about the I don't know what to call them exactly, but Madison Cawthorn, Marjorie Taylor Greene and Lauren Boebert. If they got reelected, that would be a big sign that this Trumpian wing is not going to suffer any consequences for what they did in 2020. And we know that much of the American public has a short memory and that they may have moved on to who knows what will be going on in 2022. As far as Trump is concerned, Trump's legal problems aren't going away, even if this specific lawsuit isn't going to be more than a small thorn in his side. There may be 100 thorns. Could be a sort of death of 1,000 paper cuts sort of situation. And certainly Donald Trump is going to be racking up significant legal bills. Whether he will pay them, as always, remains to be seen. One of our sponsors is Privacy, a free service that protects your credit and debit card. I use Privacy every time I buy something online. I installed the app on my phone and the Privacy desktop browser extension. Now, when I pay for anything, Privacy autofills a virtual credit card number. The money's taken out of my bank account. I don't have to give out my real card number or banking info to anyone. You can create and delete the virtual cards anytime. I especially love it for free trials because I can destroy the virtual card number as soon as I give it to the company, and I know I won't be charged in the future. Privacy also has a feature called shared cards, which makes it easy to split payments with friends. Parents can manage a virtual card for their kid with spending limits. Businesses can manage virtual cards for employees to use for company expenses. There are premium plans available, but Privacy's regular service is totally free to use. And right now they'll give you $5 just for signing up when you go to privacy.com/Pakman. The link is underneath this video.